I'm also Alzipadi with student identification number 6424080, and my class is 64.2A.03, and I'm from Binasarana Informatica University, Chimone. I would like to present the English for Business project assignment with the theme I took is Special Staff to the U.S. Ministry of Trade. Good morning, college who have attended this meeting. Introducing me Elsa as a special staff who will represent the U.S. Ministry of Commerce in this meeting. This morning, I would like to present on U.S. trade policy and strategic engagement with China for the next few minutes. Okay, before entering the main discussion, I will explain the purpose of our meeting today, which is to discuss Chinese businessmen complaints about the tariff war and explain the rationale for U.S. trade tariffs, and last is offering solutions to ease tensions and encourage mutually beneficial cooperations. Okay. We understand the concern raised by China's business leaders regarding the impact of tariffs. These concerns are valid, and we believe open dialogue is the first step to mutual understanding. The United States does not seek conflict but fairness. The tariffs are a strategic tool to address long-standing issues such as market access barriers, forced technology transfer, and intellectual property concerns. The reasons behind the tariff policy are number one is protection of domestic industry. That is by encouraging the growth of domestic industries and reducing excessive dependence on imports. Number two is balancing unfair trade practice. As we know, the US has had a large trade deficit with China for years. In 2018, the deficit raised more than 375 dollars billion, becoming one of the main causes of tensions. Then the U.S.-China trade deficit in 2022 reached 382 dollars billion. The U.S. government considers this imbalance to be detrimental to domestic industry and labor. Number three is economic and technological security. To protect to protect to protect technological innovation, prevent intellectual property infringement. Okay, next. Benefits for China's businessmen if comply with tariffs. Number one is sustainable access to the U.S. market. Yeah, the U.S. market is one of the large in the world. By complying with tariffs, China's products can still legally and competitively circulate in the U.S. market and maintain active trade relationship with American distributor, retailers, and business partners. Number two is long-term trade stability. Compliance with U.S. regulation will create legal certainty and business predictability, and it can avoid potential additional sanction or non-tariff restriction in the future. Number three is opportunities for innovation and adaptation. Encourage companies to improve production efficiency, diversify products, and innovate in global industry and global supply chains. By adapting to tariffs, companies can become more resilient in the international market. Okay, there is the solution to ease tension and exchange cooperation. Number one is intensive dialogue and diplomacy. Establish a permanent forum and provide a space for regular dialogue between government officials and business, focusing on policy and trans- focusing on policy transparency, tariff issues, and non-tariff barriers. Number two is gradual and conditional tariff reduction. Conduct periodic evaluation of the implementation of fair trade policy if China shows progress in IP protections, market access, then we can gradually reduce tariffs and provide additional trade incentives. Number three is multilateral cooperation. By working together in international forums to address global challenges and promote stability. Number four is two-way investment facilitation. Simply cross-border investment regulation and permits and providing equal legal protection for U.S. investors in China and vice versa to ensure non-discrimination in tendering and procurement process. Okay, with this approach, it is expect the problem and tensions that occur can be resolved effectively and sustainably. It looks like we are at the end of the meeting. Before it, and I will that give a quote that is goal of the trade is not comfort is not confrontation but cooperations. Yeah, the United States remains committed to promoting fair, transparent, and mutually beneficial trade and building long-term trade relationships on trust and adherence to international rules and turning current challenges into opportunities to strengthen global economic partnership. Okay, let us move forward together with mutual respect and share commitment to build a fairer, stronger, and more sustainable trade in relationship between our nations. Thank you for thank you for your attention and partnership. Thank you.